God, it's hot out here. Hey guys, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another grocery haul for you guys and a little meal plan at the end. I'm just excited about this meal plan this week. I have some fun things that I'm going to try out that I haven't tried before, like a Martha Stewart recipe. Anyway, you guys will see at the end of this. I am going to Superstore to do a pickup order. My estimation when I ordered was like $191. That was with taxes, but then what came out of my bank account was $239. I'm trying to figure out what the $48 difference was, so I guess I'll know when I pick it up and I get my receipt and I see the prices. The estimation for the ground beef I picked was like 15 bucks a pack. So if it's more than that, I'm gonna be like, keep your ground beef. So I am off to pick it up. I will come back to the house, get it all unpacked and show you guys what I got. If you guys are returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, welcome. And please take a second to click the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos, and give it a big thumbs up. All right, I am off to Superstore. Next time you see me, we'll be reviewing the groceries. All right. All that I actually paid. When I got home and got my receipt, I saw this. So they did refund me I don't know why they do that, because the only thing that I was missing from my order was basil, and there's no way basil was $48. So I'm not sure why they took that much out of my account. Like, what if I didn't have that? Anyway, it's fine. All right, we always start with the chips. Let's start with the healthy food so you guys can see that I do feed my family healthily sometimes. All right, so all the prices will be listed down here in the corner, and I'm gonna start with the lettuce because I feel like we're going through lettuce like it's going out of style. We're gonna be having tacos this week, so that's primarily what that's for, and then we like to just have wraps and sandwiches on those. Tonight for supper, so basically I feel like I give you my meal plan while I'm doing my grocery haul, but whatever. For supper tonight we're having a chicken stir fry, so I love putting these bean sprouts in there. These are looking like they're not the freshest though. Anyway, grabbed an English cucumber just because we like to have it in the fridge to munch on. And I've been hooked on green onions lately. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm a girl who loves her packaged ramen. And I use at least 3 sprigs when I make ramen. So I like to have that on hand. It's good to have for salads and stuff. And I am going to make a salsa sour cream dip this week, possibly tonight for a snack. Also grabbed some cherry tomatoes. These are my ultimate favorite. I am not a fan of grape tomatoes. Tell me if you guys are the same. I just don't find that they're consistent, but when you buy cherry tomatoes, they are so sweet. They're perfect. Also grabbed a thing of garlic, I mean, this is a head of garlic, right? I need it for a few recipes. One of the recipes, which I'll share with you at the end of this. Also grabbed a whole red pepper, and my God, it's so pretty, you guys. I feel like it deserves its own little moment here. Let's give it one. Oh, okay, stop. Also grabbed a pack of celery, just because you guys know we're a celery house and we like to eat it. Plus I may put it in the stir fry. I'm not 100% sure. Tell me if you guys are pro or against celery in stir fry. Broccoli, that's for supper tonight. Now this is what I thought might have jacked up the price of my groceries, was this ground beef, but the reason it's sitting on a plate is it's a little bloody underneath. That grosses me out. So I'm not even gonna lift this one because I don't want to touch it, but basically the one underneath was $13.45, I think, and there you go. So I just like to have that. I may even split these and freeze them because sometimes I regret taking out such a big pack, you know, like for tacos tomorrow night. We don't eat that much ground beef in our tacos, so I may split it in half. We'll see. Also grabbed a pack of wieners. I just like having them on hand, and Larson are our ultimate favorite. They're made up of God knows what, and we love them. Okay. I do not like all beef wieners. I don't know. This is going to become a ranting grocery haul. I can feel it. I like to have lunch meat on hand. These packs are pretty affordable, and Jamie's really been liking having wraps lately. And plus, him and the kids, his 3 are taking a trip for 48 hours back home where he grew up or where he's from. So I may make him some sandwiches and stuff to take with them before they go. Pack them a little picnic cooler. Take care of my little people. Okay, calm down. And hence the wraps. This is primarily for like ham and cheese wraps. We like these for lunch, especially where school's over now. Not that we were in school for the last 4 months, but you know what I mean. Grabbed a box of linguine. That's for a recipe. Some Italian flavored breadcrumbs. Often I buy, or more often than not, I buy regular breadcrumbs and just season them myself, but your girl is lazy. We're not doing it this time. I grabbed a can of these little corn cobs. Absolutely love them. So these ones are even cut, so that's exciting. Usually I get them in their whole. I like them cut like that. That's for the stir fry. Water chestnuts as well for the stir fry. I don't know why I felt compelled to get these. My mom would put them in stir fries when we were kids because they're her favorite, but I was watching Laura Vitale, and stir fry making tonight is primarily her recipe, and she recommended putting them, and I'm like, girl, you're right. We're doing it. I just scared you. I'm sorry. I scare Roxy when I drop the water chestnuts. She's fine, Mom. I'll be done in a minute. Okay, back to reality. Grabbed a great big old thing of sour cream because I think I want to make some of the, hang on, let me adjust this angle. I think I want to make some of Rach Loves Life raspberry cream muffins, and this is what the cream portion of it is. Also grabbed a ranch seasoning dip. I am jealous because we don't have like the Hidden Valley Ranch versions, and I don't find that this is as nice. I have had Hidden Valley Ranch. I don't know if it was like a special they had at Costco once and I had a container of it, but I haven't been able to find it again. This is the only one I can find, and it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit off, you know? This was impulse because watching Laura Vitale at midnight, and you're going to want to make tachos, which are basically tater tots with melted cheese and sour cream. Anyway, it's basically nachos made out of tater tots. And when you watch that at midnight with Laura Vitale, you buy Velveeta when you're doing a pickup order because you add it to your cart and it's dangerous. Anyway, Parmigiano Reggiano. I just bought this for a recipe that I'm doing this week. I never, ever buy it like this because it's so expensive. But you know what? It will be in my fridge for quite a while. With the recipe that I'm doing, it's so simple that I wanted to make sure I got Parmesan because that's what's really going to make it, I think, rather than just Kraft Parmesan. So it'll be nice to have. You know what? It's good to treat yourself sometimes. Good to treat yourself. And I grabbed 2 big jugs of nearly 3 liters of just canola oil. I usually like to buy these at Costco. Highly more affordable. These were $8 each. I just spent $16 on vegetable oil or canola oil. Anyway, I should have went to Costco, but you guys know what happens when I go to Costco. I don't come out with just oil. Okay, so this was probably cheaper in the long run, really. All right, now we're getting to the good stuff. We're almost done, guys. We're getting to the chips. So like I said, Jamie and his kids are going away on a trip. So I grabbed them this little bag. Look, it even has a little handle. This big bag of mixed Lay's potato chips. I figured kids would like them. It'll be him and his 3 kids, so 4 of them for 2 days. And they're going on like, they're going tubing. So I don't know if you guys know what that is, where you ride a tube down the river, basically. And they're going to rent a cooler that they can put in there and put drinks and snacks. So I figured this will be good for their drive, for in the hotel, and while they're out on the river. So we got classic barbecue ketchup and salt and vinegar, my favorite. I also grabbed 2 things of iced tea juice boxes, just because I like to have one at home in the cupboard so that they're not always going for this. Not that this is any better. Should be drinking water. Anyway, he's going to take one with him on the road and one will stay here. So this is for his trip. Also grabbed us some pop just because we're out. You guys know we live for these little mini cans. Got some regular PC ginger ale and the Sprite. I'm kicking my butt right now because these are 2 for $4. And here in Canada, or at least in New Brunswick, when it's a 2 for and you only get one, you have to pay the full price. And I should have got another brand of this. Oh well, wasn't thinking. See, if I was at Superstore, I would have done that because I would have seen the sign. But when you're ordering online, you don't think about it. Just me? Okay. Also grabbed a little thing of Sprite to go with that. That's mostly for Jamie and the kids. This one's mostly for me. It's the Diet Ginger Ale. You know, we all have our vices and we're about to hit them all. Here's another one. Look at that. And these, let me tell you, they've been disappearing in the middle of the night because Jamie's a nighttime eater. Anybody else a nighttime eater? Like nighttime eater and doesn't remember what he ate nighttime eater. So in the morning, we just look on the stove and look at the wrappers and say, oh, you had a good night. Great. You guys know these are my favorites. These are just the single serve popsicles, and you can get them in banana or chocolate. I like chocolate. You can get a mixed variety pack, like with banana, cherry, and something else. But normally I just buy these because you guys have seen my other hauls. You know there's a freezer full of treats. So that one's for me. Also grabbed, this is my favorite salsa at the moment. And it's medium, and I don't normally like anything with any spice in it, but it's not too overpowering. And it's just really nice and sweet. I just love it. So I'm not really sure what the brand, it says Garden Fresh Gourmet Thick and Chunky Salsa. Yeah, anyway, super good. If you can find that anywhere, I would highly recommend it. I really like it. Now for another vice, I went ahead and grabbed a big party bag of Ruffles because whenever we have dip, or especially in the summer, I just find the kids are outside in the water and stuff. They just want to have chips a lot. So these are nice to have, even if we just throw some in a baggie for the kids to take in the car. And then I grabbed some Lay's, which are usually 2 for whatever, but I'll show that here. I grabbed ketchup and I grabbed plain. So of course, you can't have one without the other. So we got some onion dip. What else we got here? Herb and spice. Oh, I thought I got dill pickle. Bummer. And then this one, I don't know if you guys, what is on the bottom? Ew, that's not for me. It's like glue. It's like there was paper stuck to it. Anyway, we're not going to worry about it. We're not eating that part anyway. I grabbed the hell of a dip, the French onion. So this one is a sour cream dip, whereas these are cream cheese. This is so good. Totally different taste, like totally different, but worth trying if nothing else. But we like all of them. You know, these will probably last a few weeks in the fridge between different trips that we buy. Anyway, this is it, you guys. Here's everything I got. Like I said, it only came to about 191 or 192 or something like that. But this is everything for groceries, and I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I'm doing for a meal plan this week. Okay, so we're gonna go over my meal plan, except I have one problem. Usually when I talk to you guys, the very first thing I say is, oh, check out my Erin Condren notebook. Well, there's been some controversy lately with Erin Condren, with some Black Lives Matter and her daughter's graduation celebration, things like that. So I've decided I'm not really going to promote that. Not that she had anything to do with me, but it's still not something that I want to be a part of. So I am now just using the memo pad on my phone, and I usually use that when I make like a to-do list or chores, or when I have ideas for videos, anything. That thing is full of memos. So all I do is I use the checker or the check off thing on it, and it works fine. So I'm going to put that in right here. And basically, Sunday was a flop. We ended up getting Pizza Hut. I was just tired. I had celebrated my nephew's 17th birthday on Saturday, and then I did some day celebrating with a friend on Friday. So Mama was tired and needed to recover. So we got pizza. The next 2 days aren't overly exciting. Something I actually haven't had in a while though was chicken stir fry tonight. And I am excited to make that because it's a Laura Vitale recipe. And I don't normally follow a recipe when I make a stir fry because you just kind of throw everything that you like in it. But sometimes it's a little too salty or a little too soggy. So you know what? I'm gonna follow hers to a T and let you guys know how that turns out. So I'm making that tonight, and that'll be in my What's for Dinner on Friday if you wanna check it out. So nothing, I'm not reinventing the wheel, but it's a chicken stir fry and I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow night we're having tacos. I was gonna make enchiladas, but I'm not sure that everybody would like that, and everybody does like tacos. So again, not trying to reinvent the wheel. Basically, Wednesday is one that I'm really excited for. It's a Martha Stewart recipe. I mean, it's not Martha Stewart, but I feel like she may have invented it. Quote me if I'm wrong. It's the one pot pasta where you put everything in it, the tomatoes, the pasta, the basil, garlic, and you just kind of cook it all together till the liquid absorbs, and then you serve it up with some fresh Parmesan. Hence, that's why I bought the Parmesan rind, because I thought it would enhance it a little bit, where it's such a basic base that you need to have real Parmesan, right? Right. And lastly, this one I'm really excited about. We were watching Guy Fieri this weekend. It was like a big marathon or something. Were you guys watching that? He went somewhere and they were serving arancini. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a very compact formed ball of rice stuffed with cheese, and sometimes there's peas in it, and there's all, depending where you go, you can get all different kinds. I've never had it, and every time I see it, I think, where can I go to get that? And around here, if I'm honest, I don't really think there's many places. So I said, what am I waiting for? I'm gonna make them myself. So I'm gonna make arancini on Thursday. There's not gonna be anybody here except Belle and I. So I'm going to make, and I'm talking like 2 or 3 little balls just for me to try. And I think she may even like them. So that's the plan for that. Yeah, so Wednesday and Thursday, Bella and I are on our own because they are going away. But then on Friday, Belle and I are going away. Do you know where we're going? We're going to Nova Scotia because they have reopened the border as of Friday, which is the 3rd. Basically, by reopen the border, I mean our bubble in the Atlantic provinces, PEI, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. We can all travel within each other. It makes me sad saying this, knowing what's going on in a lot of states in the US right now. And I hope you guys are staying strong and staying safe. But I'm still very grateful that I get to see my mother, because I have not seen her since the end of February. And my daughter hasn't seen her father since the end of February either. So we're both ready to go to Nova Scotia and visit some family. She's gonna go stay with her dad for a week, so it's gonna be a weird week. Maybe I'll vlog. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into a vlog right now. I am going to say goodbye to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this grocery haul. And like I said, this meal plan isn't overly exciting, but it's functional and I'm excited to try it out. All right, so I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see all of you in my next video. Take care.